the eagle mentality. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something, life ain't for the weak. Success ain't for the timid. You gotta have the eagle mentality. See, an eagle is not like other birds. It don't flock with crows, and it sure don't beg for crumbs. An eagle soars above the storm while other birds run for shelter. And that right there, that's the mindset you need to win in life. An eagle is built to soar high, and it does so alone. Unlike other birds that gather in flocks, the eagle prefers to fly solo or only with other eagles. This is because not every bird is equipped to reach the heights an eagle can. If you want to elevate in life, you have to be intentional about who you surround yourself with. Too often people hold on to relationships, friendships, and environments that limit them. They stay in circles where their dreams are too big, their ambitions are laughed at, and their growth is stunted. When you try to fly high while carrying those who don't share your vision, you end up exhausting yourself instead of soaring. An eagle doesn't need the validation of pigeons or the approval of crows. It doesn't seek permission to rise. If you're always waiting for people to understand your journey before you move, you will never take flight. Many people stay grounded because they are too afraid of leaving others behind. But the truth is, not everyone is meant to go where you're headed. When an eagle senses that its environment is no longer serving it, it moves. It doesn't waste time explaining itself or trying to convince others to come along. Elevation requires separation. When you start making moves, pursuing success, and striving for greatness, some people will fall away naturally. This isn't a loss. It's a sign that you're stepping into the next level. Those who truly belong in your life will rise with you, and those who don't will stay where they are. The higher you go, the thinner the air becomes. Not everyone can breathe at your level, and that's okay. An eagle has an extraordinary ability to see its target from miles away. It locks its eyes on its prey and never loses focus until it captures what it's after. This level of vision and concentration is what separates the successful from the average. Too many people go through life without a clear goal, drifting from one thing to another without direction. They allow distractions, doubts, and the opinions of others to pull them away from their purpose. Without vision, it's easy to settle for less, to accept mediocrity, and to lose sight of what's truly possible. Having an eagle mentality means knowing exactly what you want and refusing to let obstacles blur your focus. It means developing a mindset that sees beyond the current circumstances and envisions the bigger picture. Challenges will come, setbacks will happen, but those with vision don't waver. They don't let temporary failures make them lose sight of their ultimate goal. Instead, they adjust, refocus, and push forward with even greater determination. When a storm approaches, most birds seek shelter, trying to escape the strong winds and heavy rain. But the eagle does something different. Instead of running from the storm, it spreads its wings, catches the wind, and rises higher. It uses the very thing that frightens other birds as a tool to elevate itself above the chaos. This is the kind of mindset that separates those who succeed from those who give up. Challenges, setbacks, and difficulties are a part of life, but how you respond to them determines whether you stay grounded or rise above. Most people see storms as a reason to stop, a reason to complain, or a reason to retreat. They let obstacles break them instead of build them. They look at hardship as a punishment instead of an opportunity. But those with the eagle mentality understand that every struggle is a stepping stone to greater heights. They recognize that pressure produces strength and resistance creates resilience. Without storms, there is no growth, no transformation, no elevation. An eagle does not fight against the wind, it works with it. It knows that the same force that could push it down can also lift it higher if used correctly. This is why perspective is everything. If you see adversity as something that is meant to destroy you, you will never embrace it. But if you see it as a force designed to push you to your next level, you will approach it with confidence and determination. Growth does not come from comfort, and success is not built in ease. Those who learn to face the storm head on instead of avoiding it are the ones who discover just how high they were meant to fly. An eagle does not feed on what is dead and decayed. Unlike vultures that scavenge for leftovers, an eagle hunts for fresh prey, ensuring that what it consumes gives it the energy and strength to keep soaring. This mindset is crucial for success because too many people continue to feed on things that no longer serve them. They hold on to past failures, broken relationships, missed opportunities, and outdated ways of thinking. They allow old wounds to define them, replaying past mistakes in their minds instead of moving forward. But just like an eagle refuses to eat what is rotten, you have to stop dwelling on what's behind you. Feeding on dead things keeps you stuck in the past, draining your energy and limiting your ability to grow. You can't embrace new blessings while holding on to past burdens. The more you cling to what's gone, the harder it becomes to focus on what's ahead. Eagles instinctively know that survival and success depend on consuming what is fresh, what is alive, and what fuels them to keep moving forward. This same principle applies to your mindset, your relationships, and your goals. If you surround yourself with negativity, toxic influences, and outdated habits, you will find yourself stagnant, unable to rise to your full potential. Growth requires a willingness to let go of what no longer benefits you. It means shifting your focus from what was to what can be. Too often, people let past failures shape their identity, believing that because they stumbled before, they will never succeed. But an eagle understands that survival depends on adaptation, on choosing nourishment that strengthens rather than weakens. True success comes when you start feeding on fresh opportunities, new knowledge, and a mindset that pushes you forward. An eagles through a painful yet necessary process of renewal to maintain its strength and power. As it ages, its feathers become heavy, its beak weakens, and its talons lose their sharpness. When this happens, the eagle makes a bold decision. It retreats to a high mountain, plucks out its old feathers, breaks off its worn-out beak, and waits for new ones to grow. This process is painful, but it is the only way for the eagle to regain its strength and continue soaring. This is the mindset required for true success. Growth is not comfortable. Reinvention is not easy. But if you are willing to go through the process, you will emerge stronger, sharper, and better than ever before. Many people want success, but they are not willing to go through the struggle that comes with it. They want to elevate, but they refuse to let go of the habits, relationships, and mindsets that weigh them down. Just like the eagle cannot fly high with damaged feathers, you cannot move forward if you are still carrying old baggage. True commitment to the journey means embracing change, even when it is painful. It means understanding that transformation requires sacrifice. When life challenges you, when you face moments of difficulty, you have two choices: stay the same and remain stuck, or endure the process and come out stronger. The eagle does not complain about the pain of renewal. It does not resist the discomfort. It understands that breaking itself down is the only way to rebuild better. Many people give up when things get hard because they don't see the value in the struggle. But those who are willing to go through the fire, who embrace the process with determination, are the ones who rise higher than ever before. Thanks for watching.